Hi everyone, welcome to the Lollipop Cake Supplies YouTube channel. My name is Kaela, I work here at Lollipops, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do the two-tone fondant technique. Today what I'll be using is the Fondtastic Fondant inside of our embosser, in the words, and the Bakels fondant as our backing. Now this is important because most of the success you'll find people are having with their two-tone technique is with the fondant they're using. You need something really soft and malleable inside your embosser, and then something nice and firm and got a little bit of stick to it for the backing fondant. Now today I'm going to be using our Birthday Wizard Spellbound Outbosser to show you how to achieve a perfect two-tone with your fondant. Now when you start with the Fondtastic fondant, it's going to be a little bit stiffer. It's still quite soft, which is really good for what you want. But one of my little tips is kneading a little bit of shortening into your fondant. That just helps add a little bit of softness to it without compromising the quality. And you can see already how much more workable that's getting just from that tiny amount that I've popped on my finger. A little bit more. There we go. See, that's what we want. Nice and soft. So you can see the stretch in that fondant. Very easy to work. It's not too stiff, and that's going to go nicely into all the different crevices of your embosser. So the next step we're going to be doing is dusting the embosser to help make sure that fondant's going to pop out really nicely. So I've just got a little bit of cornflour here. I'm going to get our nice fluffy brush. I'm using the Sugar Crafty Lustre brush. It's nice and big, so it's going to go into all the different areas you need to on that embosser. Tap a little bit out, and then just another brush, just to make sure it's all in there, everywhere we need it to be. Once you do that, we can pop the fondant in the embosser. You want to scrape away any excess. Because it's soft, it's going to go straight into where you need it to go. Put a little bit more there because I've got a couple of holes. And keep that angle of your scraper nice and close so that when you're pulling it, it'll fill in any more holes that you've got. So once all that fondant is everywhere we need it to be in the embosser, I'm going to place that face down while I work on my backing fondant. That just stops it from drying out too much. It keeps it nice and sticky so that when we press it into our backing fondant, it'll hopefully come right off. We're just kneading this so it's nice and workable. It's going to roll out nicely. And it just helps to warm it up to make sure that it's going to have enough tackiness to it that that fondant in the embosser is going to stick really nicely. So you can see it's got a little bit of stick to it, but it's not coming off on my hands. All right, now we're ready to roll it out. I'll put a very, very light amount of cornflour on it, just to help me roll it out. But not enough that it's going to lose that sticky surface for the fondant to attach to. Now you don't have to, but I've got some guide rings on my small rolling pin, just to get a nice even thickness while I roll out that backing fondant. All right, and we're ready to stamp. Nice firm pressure on the fondant and give it a little bit of a wiggle, not too much, as it helps encourage that fondant to stick and come out of that embosser. Perfect. And there we have your two-tone fondant. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know how you go in the comments because I'd love to hear it. What? Start?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Two-tone with your fondant. I can do this.